Welcome to Impact Headlines. US economy defies expectations in 2024. India to lead global oil demand till 2035. UK economy facing bleak outlook into 2025. According to Bloomberg, the US economy consistently defied expectations of a slowdown and is expected to have grown 2.7% in 2024, making it the top performer in the G7 countries. This growth came despite inflationary pressures, high interest rates, and increasing borrowing costs. Further growth also came from the American consumer, who despite rising costs supported expansion in household spending. Although proven resilient, depleting consumer savings can slow growth in 2025. Impact on Sri Lanka. The United States is Sri Lanka's largest export market. In the first 11 months of 2024, exports to the United States rose to $2.65 billion, a 6.2% rise from a year earlier. US economy's 2024 performance provides a positive backdrop for Sri Lanka's export growth to the United States. However, depleting consumer savings could dampen US economic momentum, and a potential shift towards protectionist policies by a Trump government could hurt Sri Lanka's export growth and, in turn, its balance of payments. According to a recent report by the International Energy Administration Agency, India is expected to lead global oil demand growth in 2025 and continue the trend till 2035. The report states that India will add another 2 million barrels per day to global demand. Such growth is expected as the RBI governor too expects the Indian economy to perform better in 2025 after a disappointing third quarter in 2024. In financial year 2025, the Indian economy is expected to grow 6.7%, up from 6.5% in 2024. Impact on Sri Lanka. India's anticipated economic growth is a positive signal for Sri Lanka. Indian economic growth could boost foreign direct investment, where India already leads. It could also support Colombo Port's transshipment operations. Additionally, increased economic activity in India may further improve Indian tourist arrivals, which currently stand at 414,000 arrivals for 2024, making it Sri Lanka's largest tourism source market. A survey by the Confederation of British Industry reveals firms are cutting output and hiring, bracing for what they call the worst of all worlds, with a sharp drop in economic activity expected in early 2025. This grim outlook follows a meager 0.1% growth in the third quarter of 2024. Weak growth has also dented public trust on Conservatives 3 months into office in failing to deliver promises. Impact on Sri Lanka. The UK is Sri Lanka's second largest export and the third largest tourism source market. Therefore, UK's economic health directly influences demand for Sri Lankan goods and tourism. In 2024, over 177,000 UK tourists have arrived in Sri Lanka. On that note, we also wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year. And that's the wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.